Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Metric Mates. It is a pleasure to be back, and it's lovely to be back, just the three of us. Not that we don't love having guests on this channel, but we also like to take some time to have just us. So I'm glad that we've had the opportunity to do so. Strafe, Rob, how are you doing? You both okay?
Muy bueno, muy bueno.
Doing good, yeah. What about you, Ashley?
Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I've just been through emotional turmoil, as seems to be the case on most Sundays when we record because the team I support are dog shit. But yeah, I'm okay other than that. Just yeah, sad that the weekend's nearly over, but usual standard procedure, isn't it? Sunday scaries, I think the kids call it, ahead of Mondays. But yeah, I'm all good, all good. Glad to have you both back. We will start off with a regular segment. So as always, we play drip check every time we record, and this week will be no different. We will still do a drip check, and we will still go through. So do we want to have a starter? Does anyone want to go first? Anyone in particular?
Go on,
I'm
Dan.
pretty sleepy, Dan. I've just had my Sunday dinner and I wanted a nap, but I had to watch all the football, so I'm just wearing the usuals.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Very
The usual
nice.
schmear. No fancy
I
socks or nothing.
go on.
No fancy socks or nothing.
Oh, you joking?
Mm,
Fucking hell.
just white.
I am still in my United shirt from a minute ago. Fucking must be massive. Jesus, I didn't realize how far it stretched. Yeah, so that's me. I'm not wearing any fancy socks either, although I am committing the ultimate crime of wearing Nike socks with an Adidas football shirt. I hate people who
Oh,
do that, and
oh
I've
my
fallen
god.
into that category. If you're gonna wear a
Oh,
brand, wear all the brand. Don't wear a mixture of brands. Stresses me out. There you go. There's
oh
one
my
of my
god.
pet hates. It annoys me. Rob, shows your boobs.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
them out.
I'm just wearing a nice red hoodie with
Hey
sequins.
yo. Hey, that's the not creepy at all. That's the t-shirt you've got on your profile pictures and your WhatsApp pictures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same one. Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
just
how I know that, but apparently I do.
A little bit creepy,
I've
man.
changed
Yeah, it's
it.
a little bit creepy,
A little
admittedly,
weird.
but
Yeah.
shows how close we are that I know what t-shirts you wear and when. Um, so this before we get on to what will obviously be the main event of the episode, which is why people like to watch, is obviously the Chocolate Bar Champions League, which should be a good one this week. I'm looking forward to seeing how the chocolates fare. Do you want to announce who's coming up, Dan, before we move on to our regular segments before we start?
Yeah, so coming up we have Yorkie Bar versus Kinder Bueno, Kinder Surprise, the Kinder Egg, the egg.
Kinder Egg, yep.
And then regular old dairy milk versus the Reese's Nutrageous. Reese's Nutrageous.
So I'll be honest, I've already kind of tucked into my dairy milk because
Have you?
it's nice. But I've still got plenty left to test, so we should be good.
But yeah, dairy milk classic. It's dairy
Yeah.
milk tastes
It's a
like.
pick up and go and just get on with it. Um, so as usual, we have a couple of segments before we get onto that. And despite my best efforts this week, I did ask Rob and Strafe to get a bit more involved in finding these segments, and I chose two of them. The latter three were never going to be included in the episode.
Well, you
Um,
didn't give us much time.
We're doing
I
the
sent
milk.
you that like a week ago, and all I got was where was milk? Where does milk come from? Why don't some foods digest? And the cat poo tea. Why don't we try it?
Oh, yeah.
So if we can make that a thing, and you can source the cat poo tea because it was relevant to a previous
Cat
episode,
poo coffee.
coffee, yes, then we'll try it. But no, we won't be having a conversation about why certain foods don't digest and why some do.
I might
Um,
get you the coffee as a special present for the future.
unless there is some overwhelming desire on this episode for us to suddenly talk about certain foods that do and don't digest, then obviously we will do that in the future. But for right now, no. Um, so our first actual segment of the year, which was one that was actually suggested by Rob, was our personal game of the year so far. Is there a standout for you guys so far that you feel has kind of gone, you kind of one you'll always go back to, or one that you feel has stood out more than any other since the
What
start of the
that's
year?
come out this year?
Not necessarily. It could be a game that came out ages. That's why it's a
Right.
personal
Okay.
game of the year.
Right. Okay.
Tough one, isn't it?
But the sticky one still.
You think you know the answer, Rob, given that you made the fucking question?
I know. You think I would have thought about it, but I haven't. What about you, Ash? Have you got one to mind that you could regale us with?
I think everyone's good. Well, everyone here is going to know the answer to mine. But I have to be honest. The finals is my game of the year so far. Anyway, I think it does a lot of things the same as a lot of other games, but it does them in a different way. The fact that the entire map is completely destructible is a big thing for me, and the options kind of switch between. So I think there's a lot of advantages to that game, and that's why I keep coming back to it. I think so. For me, it's got to be the finals, as my kind of personal game of the year. So if you haven't played it yet, go and play it. It's very good. And also, I need someone else to play with because these two won't play it. So
It's a bit shit.
I'm just no good at it. I just keep dying all the time.
Do you know what I did for like the first 2 weeks? I was exactly the same. I kept dying, and I was like, do you know what, this is going to be short lived. But once I learned the characters and I learned kind of how certain gadgets and stuff work, I find I'm actually using them for the reasons that they're being used, not just spamming them. If you know what I mean.
I do quite like that Deep Rock Galactic game, so that's gonna be mine, I think.
Ooh,
I'll
that's
say
all.
Hawked.
Shut up! You're not going to use Hawks as your game of the year. It's not going to happen.
You got a battle pass, Ash, didn't you, on Old Hawked?
Hawked was,
Did you buy
as
the
we
battle
said,
pass?
huh?
Did you get the battle pass?
I did, yeah,
You know he did, Dan. Come
I
on.
did. I played it for 3 days before getting the battle pass, and then played it for 2 days after, and I never played it again. So I think it's still running now, but I just still haven't played it again. It was, as we said in the previous episode, a swing and a miss, and a big fucking miss at that, because there's nothing even remotely wanting to draw me back into that game.
I don't know what my game of the year would be. Probably say
Wanna-
Minecraft. It's the one
Do
I've
you want to
played the
come
most.
back? Do you
But...
want to have a think and come back?
No, I'll go Minecraft. It's the one I've played the most.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we can do it here, and then we'll do it. So it's 4 months. I'll do it at 8 months, and then we'll do it at 12 months, and then we can see where we were at.
Yeah, I
by the
don't
end of
think
the year.
nothing's come out this year.
It's kind of gone.
No,
Yeah.
I think the only game I bought is Helldivers, and
Yeah,
it's all right, but
yeah. Obviously, yeah. We spoke about that in the previous episode. I think we kind of had this intention that Helldivers was going to be something much more than what it's actually become, as it's become a game that we, like we do with a lot of them, play for a week, get excited over, and then never play again.
There you go.
The only frustrating
We should
thing
give it
about,
another go.
go on, Rob, sorry,
We should maybe give it another go, you know?
maybe,
Just kind of ditched
yeah,
it.
I think it's just we don't play it often, so it's
yeah. I think the only frustrating thing about this particular game is that we've paid money for it. Like with
Yeah.
other kind of free play stuff, we can kind of go, oh well, it was all right, but I'll sack it. That was your excuse for a while for not buying it straight, because you were like, if it was free to play, you'd be all over it. But then you bit the bullet and you bought it, and it still felt like fuck all.
yeah.
Dude, about a
Looks like
million% dust
I
off.
was
this
right
thing.
all along.
You were right all along. You
I
were
was
right
right
all
all
along. Just one kind of side thing based on my game of the year for the finals. There was some controversy when it first came out in the gaming community about how they've used AI for character voices and not been given the opportunity to hire voice actors to play the character voices. And there was quite a big kind of uproar about how they should cancel the game and then maybe reconsider putting voice actors in, because obviously it's earning them a living at the end of the day. Voice actors are paid to do that's what they're paid to do. But the finals went full AI with it and just computer generated all of the text and language and everything. And there was a bit of an uproar about it. So I don't know what.
I don't feel like that. It shouldn't matter.
Well, I think it's for people's benefit, isn't it? People who are voice actors want to have the opportunity to be voice actors in games, and if they can't because a
Yeah, but
computer's doing it.
Like it's how much do they even say?
There's quite a lot of chat. I mean, there's a commentator throughout the entire match that's also computer generated, and they talk maybe every 30 seconds. And then the characters themselves don't really say that much. You can action them to say things like "go over there" or "thanks" or "attack here" and things like that. So that I can kind of understand from an AI
I
point
don't
of
know,
view.
but think of it on the flip side. Like you've got if you're paying voice actors to voice act these little lines and using that money on that instead of using it on something to better the game. So if they had voice acting in, you might not have the destructible shit, for example.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I suppose
It's not a big gaming company, is it? That made it.
No,
No.
they haven't done much other than the finals. But yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. There's advantages and disadvantages either side, but I think there was a somewhat unnecessary uproar to immediately cancel the game when it first came out because they weren't using actual real people. There was this fear that robots are taking over and all that carry on. But I think, like you said, it could be used elsewhere. So, but also I kind of feel for people who are in the business of being a voice actor who might have missed out on opportunities because computers are doing it. But anyway, next section we have is the recent Fortnite updates. I realize these have kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit recently. Well, recently, I say maybe over the last 10, 12 episodes, really, just because I think we started off as kind of a Fortnite main channel, and then obviously, as we've developed more as sort of a threesome, we have kind of we chat about different things, and I think the channel's kind of grown to the point where it is more about gaming and kind of lifestyle rather than just specifically a game. Go on.
How is Rob still sat in the dark?
But no, I was just thinking that, but I didn't want to say
his curtains are wide open.
like it is bright as shit outside, and Robbie's still sat there in the dark.
How are you doing that?
Not my fault. It's just the windows.
What was I saying? Yeah, we've kind of fallen away from, and I'm kind of glad in a way because there's only so much Fortnite you can talk about. But it is worth mentioning. Obviously, they've just introduced some new mythics into the game again, and obviously in a couple of days the new festival pass will arrive, which will feature a new music singer, which has already been leaked online. But yeah,
Who's the hot leak?
Billie Eilish is going to be the next Fortnite festival skin, which I'll be buying. I'll be honest. I didn't buy Lady Gaga because I don't care for Lady Gaga.
You like Billie Eilish, do you?
Huh?
You like Billie Eilish, do you?
I do. Billie Eilish. I'm fond of Billie Eilish. I'll be honest. Her music's very good. So I will probably be picking that up. But yeah, she's the next rumored artist. And yeah, obviously they've introduced the new kind of dynamics and stuff. Is there anything about the new game that's because I know Strafe, you've kind of fallen into a bit of what I was like for a little while and kind of fallen away from Fortnite a bit.
I think it's just this map. No, not the map. Sorry, the I don't like what they've done with the graphics. Like I saw, not the graphics. Sorry, the art style.
Right.
Like I saw a screenshot of like season 2.
Yeah.
And like I just prefer the old art style so much.
Right.
It feels a bit like we're trying too much to be COD.
You think?
And it feels a bit, like with the graphics and the art style, sorry, but it feels a bit like soulless a little bit compared to how it used to feel. I don't feel like I'm playing a Fortnite. I'm just playing a battle royale game.
Yeah, it was just similar to the opinions I had when towards the back end of last season. I felt the same because it felt like nothing was going on. I mean, I don't know when the next season is going to be, and generally we're quite keen on finding out when that's going to be, so we can count down to it and obviously play it when it releases. But yeah, it's
enjoying the mythics though. I've been a bit
yeah,
more
I
fun.
like the new Avatar ones. I think. Do you want to chat a bit more about them, Rob?
Yeah, I mean the best one's like the firebending one, isn't it? I'd say.
Well, I think there's some debate, isn't there? Because that water one's pretty like you can get it. It goes quite far, doesn't it? Whereas the fire one's more of a close one.
That's true.
I prefer the air one. So like running away.
Fair enough. Well, that's exactly what it does. It gets you away in an instant, doesn't it? But yeah, I think they're still trying. But like I said before, I think they've become so big again so quickly because of Lego Fortnite and because of they've introduced racing, they've introduced festival. That in my opinion, they're taking away from the core gameplay and trying too hard to be moving into other things. And while that's good because obviously it extends the lifespan of a game that we've played for a long period, it does mean that what we're getting is kind of a watered down version of what we used to get. Because we used to get updates all the time. These small, there were seasons in the first chapter and just in the second chapter that were fucking wild. You had mechs running around. You had like those portals that you could zoom around the map in. You had fucking grenade launchers everywhere. It was just more fun. It wasn't just a standard shooter anymore, which is kind of what it's become. But you know,
Star Wars will be coming back, won't it?
You are?
They'll be doing more Star Wars stuff, won't they?
Yeah, well, that's the thing
But
again. But that
They've
isn't
kind of just swapped like updates for collabs.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. Because they don't actually update the game. They just have like random hero collabs and random things. Like I wouldn't surprise if a random R&B artist joined the battle pass and had their own mythic at some point.
Yeah. I mean, I think this season's standard battle pass is the first one we've had in a couple of seasons that hasn't had a collab halfway through it. I mean, obviously, at the bonus point, you get the kind of what's not the bonus one where you get like the skin halfway through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, that was obviously a collab. And last season it was Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and I think the season
Snake.
before it was I can't remember.
Snake.
But they always find collabs from somewhere, which is a credit to the company themselves. But they could collab. But it's when they first started doing the collabs, it was exciting because they were like fucking hell, brand new. I mean, I don't even know what the first collab was. Was it Marvel? I think Marvel was the first.
No, I think Marshmallow.
That was it. Yeah,
Oh,
Marshmallow was the first proper collab, I think, on it.
Pretty sure.
But yeah, I think it's a game we play it. It's not kind of going to go away anytime soon. So
yeah, I feel better about it like the last 2 days compared to how I had the past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like I played it along the last few days.
Falling kind of back into it a little bit.
A little bit, not fully, but like yeah, I'm not dreading playing it now. Where I was like, before.
I know what you mean. So another thing that's been in the news this week has been obviously the new Fallout TV series that's just landed on Amazon Prime. It's been hit with absolutely mad reviews. Apparently, it's unbelievable. And coincidentally, Fallout has now become, well, in the week, Fallout 4 has become the most purchased game of the last week in the fucking world because people are desperate to go back to play Fallout now they've watched the series. I played about 20, 30 hours of Fallout 4. I get it. I see the appeal, but it's not making me want to watch the TV series, really. I might do if I've got nothing else to watch, but I wasn't one of those that rushed immediately. I don't know whether either of you have seen it, or watched it.
It's on my list.
Yeah.
So I think I will watch it. Definitely, I've just got too many things going on with what I'm watching. But
well, that's the thing with me. It's there when I know that I can watch it, but I'm not like rushing to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not stopping watching other things to squeeze it in.
And like if it gets spoilt for me on the internet, I'm not going to be too bothered. Rob, what are you going to say? Sorry.
I've seen like half of one.
Yeah.
Half an episode. Seemed okay so far, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know if it's for me though.
Well, have you spent much time in the Fallout games?
I've played Fallout 3.
Yeah.
But I'm playing Fallout 4.
I mean,
they're updating Fallout 4 as well.
They what?
Yeah.
They're updating Fallout 4 to next gen.
Well, they're not daft, are they? Because it's fucking dull.
Longer.
I don't know which game it's based off. I don't know if it is Fallout 4.
I think it's probably Fallout.
The original one.
It'll make it so. No, it'll make its own.
Spans it across.
Yeah. Like it's its own story kind of thing.
Yeah. I thought it was worth mentioning how quickly people have bounced back onto Fallout because I imagine that it wasn't a particular. I mean, there is obviously some hardcore fans in Fallout, but the amount that it's been bought over the last week apparently is broken records because of the fact that the TV show's come back. So, one sad thing to note though from gaming records this week, the Little Big Planet 3 servers have been taken down forever.
Oh no!
Forever. What am I going to do on my Tuesdays?
It doesn't necessarily affect any of us because we're not really Little Big Planet 3 people, but there are over 10 million custom-made levels on Little Big Planet 3 that have now just disappeared.
Wow.
So it's frustrating for people who have spent a long time creating content for that particular game just to be told by Sony, we're just going to sack it because it's too much of an effort.
That's not very big of them.
There's quite little of them. Yeah. So last little bit of general chit chat before we move on to the Chocolate Bar Champions League. This week, Apple and iPhone have started pushing out official emulators for things like Nintendo 64, Sega, Nintendo DS, Game Boy Advance. You can just go download it on the App Store now, apparently, and you can play what are fully but you can go and play Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue and things like that. I don't know whether there are in-game purchases to it as well, but from what I've seen online, they look like pretty kind of true to source emulators where you kind of have if you have like a DS or something, it'll show you the double screens. Then you've got obviously your on-screen buttons below. I don't know what the emulator's called, but I'm sure if you just put emulator into is it an app store on Apple? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Ben's got it. Look.
No, I don't get it because like that's 4 years old on that one. There isn't any apps there now.
Oh. Unless in the last couple of hours they've taken it down, but
Best I've heard of it.
they've
Yeah.
well, have a look. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that obviously people for years have been emulating Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games and trying to make them work on other consoles, and Apple have just kind of gone, there you go, just run with it. But I don't know whether it costs money. I imagine for the more premium sort of, your Pokemon Yellows and Reds and kind of like your Animal Crossings and your Marios and stuff are going to cost a little bit more money. But I just thought it was interesting to know, and hopefully they bring it to Android one day. But who's to know?
It's not some on there.
You can just do it on Android anyway.
Well, yeah, but it's not official. It's not just an easy to download app that you can
Yeah.
have access to. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Right. Well, the moment has come. We are here. It is. I don't even know what round we're on now. What knockout round we're on?
It's the last match of the last.
Is this the last
32?
match, and then we start going
Yeah,
back
then
to
it'll be
winners?
next. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, are we headed? Where are we headed first? What's the plan?
Yorkie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yorkie.
What are the Yorkie?
Jesus.
Fucking
250
years.
calories in that cunt.
How
Is
many?
that a lot?
For a chocolate bar, it is, yeah. Yorkie versus what? Kinder?
Kinder.
Kinder. Oh.
I kind of
So
want to know.
excited for the
Huh?
toy. So
Yeah.
excited for the toy.
Right,
Ready?
hold on.
Oh, you're doing
Yorkie first, Rob. Calm your
Oh,
pants.
sorry.
I haven't opened it yet. Jesus. Right. You ready?
All right.
Go.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready. You ready, Rob?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. That's a 7.5, a 6, and a 6.5 for Yorkie.
20.
20.
20.
I've got out to rub me board with. What? Wait a minute. I thought I got
Oh,
everything. I haven't.
That's it. Right, I'll eat more Yorkie.
A bit more Yorkie while you're waiting.
Oh, you bastard. So for me, it was nice. It's going to sound really sus. It was nice when it went in, but the more I chewed on it, it became less enjoyable.
Not surprised. Yeah, it has a bit of a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, it almost felt like it went from being just milk chocolate to like really heavy dark chocolate, like at the end.
It's really dense, wasn't it? It's quite a thick boy.
Thicky. Yeah.
Boy, I think that might be the name of the episode though. It was nice when it first went in.
Get your eggs out.
Huh?
Get your eggs out.
Oh yeah.
I'm going in. Let me unswivel the foil.
I was trying to squeeze it so it came out, but it's not working. I'm doing it. It's doing it.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
Oh, no, it's everywhere.
Oh, I just cracked mine. It came open. Ta-da!
Yeah, I think you got to crack it, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll fuck this up.
There you go.
I think as a bonus afterwards, we should rate the toy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There we go. I'm ready, babies. How you doing down there, Robbo? Still doodling?
Still doodling, hold on.
Running out of time. Running out of time.
On
Are you
Rob
ready
Wad.
to toy as well or not?
Not yet.
Do the
I've
toy.
not opened it yet.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, hold on. 2 secs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
Interesting.
you go for 8. 8, 8, and a 6, Rob.
It was just a bit too sweet, I thought.
Bit too sweet.
22. We've got to do it again.
Got to do it again. Well, at least I know where I can get it from this time. 22. Out in Paris, babe. Got a stripper's tits in my face.
Good
Uh,
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Are we dairy milking or are we
Dairy
Nutrageously?
milk. Finish on a
Well, a
high.
toy. Thought you were doing a toy thing, were you?
Honestly, I was saying to Sarah earlier, the like inside bit of the Nutrageous, if I look at it for too long, it makes me feel sick. It's just the way it's kind of like all clumped together. Right, dairy milk.
Dairy milk. That's
Go on then.
I'm going in. Easy peasy for me, that. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Uno, dos, and tres. Let's go. It's a 9 from Dan.
mm-hmm.
I've gone 10. And Rob's gone for an 8. I just think it's just the perfect chocolate. You
You
know?
don't have to buy this Nutrageously again.
No, I swear to God, it's got nothing to do with that. Like, just as I put it in my mouth and I was just like, good time that. Rob, stop laughing, you fucking bald egg. Right, let's see what this is all about then. So I don't like peanut butter. I don't like
Yeah.
caramel. But we'll see.
I love them.
I've never tried these, have I?
I've never had this before either. Look, it's covered in nuts as well. I don't mind peanuts, but right.
Robert.
fucking horrible, that, like. That's fucking rank. I can't eat that. I genuinely... Not pleasant at all.
What's so wrong with you?
No.
If
I
you
mean,
want to
I'll get
bite
it
it
down.
again, Rob. Rob, give it a 17.
No.
I'll give it a 10.
That is not
Not
a
like-
good time.
You're a strange
You're right.
person.
That was honestly grotesque. Never again.
Got some bad news for you.
Never again.
Bad news.
Are you ready to vote?
Yeah.
Nearly.
Fucking hell.
Good, that wasn't it, Ash? You're gonna give it a 10, are you?
No, it wasn't.
You're gonna give it a 7 then?
Yeah. -6. 3, 2, 1.
No, mate.
That's 20. That keeps the Kinder Egg in.
Doesn't. Keeps the dairy milk in.
Oh, dairy milk, yeah. Well, I rated it 1 above Snickers because it's a bit more complicated, and I can see the appeal why there's more in it, but also it's made me want to never look at fucking Reese's ever again. Is that what the peanut butter cups taste like as well?
No, they're worse. They're more peanutty.
Right. Well, there you go. Dutty. And I can't even tell whether those were your actual legit scores or you were just trying to put the fucker through.
Bit of both.
No, not a good time, that. Bonus round, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's crack our toys. See, I hope they've kind of got a bit more elaborate over the years than what they were years ago. But
Oh my god.
Oh. What do I
What
have
you
to do? Oh, no, I don't have to build. Oh, I used to like the ones where you get to build stuff.
Well, you don't have to build.
Not mine. Oh, fuck.
We've got some kind of car.
Mine's got a
I've
little...
got a QR code.
Right, oh, what the fuck? I've got a...
To read the instructions.
Oh, mine's a Willy Wonka specific one.
Is it?
Yeah. What it does...
Oh. What the fuck? This is complicated.
Yeah. It's one of these are like children's toys. We're like, oh, this is complicated.
It's so fucking complicated. Jesus.
Bloody hell.
This is the biggest load of shit ever. It's a thing you stick on the door. You just stick it on the door.
What do you mean?
On the doll.
On the door.
It's just got a picture of Willy Wonka on it.
Yeah, but
Okay, look.
look at that.
Oh, you got a little car as well.
See,
didn't
they're
you?
good, like. Mine's just this and a picture of Willy Wonka. What do I do with it? What do I do?
So you don't have to put it together.
It's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no, just didn't
So-
move.
Just looking perplexed. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Do I stick it on? There we go. Stuck on one side. Do I stick it on the other as well?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. Well, Carla.
That's it.
That.
So you can take his hat off and you can put it back on if you want.
No, but you can't.
Why not?
Because that's just one fucking... That's so shit. What a load of fucking... Fucking that... Jesus, that's going in the bin.
But yeah, I don't think you liked it, Rob. What did you prefer, the Nutrageous bar or that Kinder Bueno?
I'd rather eat an outrageous bar again.
Yeah.
No.
Genuinely.
You should write a letter to Kinder Ash.
Like, no wonder
you-
more kids are depressed nowadays when they open fucking Kinder eggs with chocolate sweets like that.
What the fuck is annoying?
I don't know.
You can say high pitch.
Fucking load of shit. Oh, well, it is what it is.
So what
And then
score are you giving it?
a shit ton of paperwork.
Paperwork, you're not adopted it.
Right. Right. Are we voting for the thing? No.
I'm ready, yeah.
Have you voted, like?
No, we've not
Yeah.
voted. Yeah.
We're scoring.
We're
You're
scoring,
scoring the
aren't we?
toys?
Yeah. Give
Bonus
yours a
round, baby.
0.1 if you want.
I'm ready.
I tried to draw Ash.
Did you?
3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Minus 623, 3, and a 7.
7. Yeah.
So that means it's knocked out, so we can't have Kinder next time. It'll have to be the peanut butter one, I'm
For the
afraid.
peanut butter boy again.
No, it doesn't. Fucking does not, tell you. Right, well,
Does not.
that was a good round, and we've got some good contenders for the next next bit.
Next step of the way.
Yeah. I can't get the fucking peanuts out of my mouth. It's doing my head in. You two are fucking children, I swear to God. So, whilst you've had your enjoyment of your peanuts and your fun times with your Reese's, you are now obliged to play the least interesting part for yourself, at least, of the podcast, which, of course, is Compliment City.
Oh, yeah.
We know it, we love it. It will be the stay of Metric Mates until we officially run out of compliments. But when that day will come, we don't know.
I've actually officially run out of compliments.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
Just
yeah.
to go buy some more, weren't you?
So, who would like to go first on this fine Sunday evening?
Rob, I love that thing above your head.
Which one?
Like right on the end of your unit, the like orangey brown thing.
It kind of
Yes.
looks like a soft toy humping something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some.
Or like a Charmeleon from Pokemon running away.
I
Yeah.
think it's some office chair arms and a monitor. Some Christmas decorations.
No, it's not.
Do you want me to go get?
What is it?
It's some office chair arms,
Right.
a monitor stand, and some Christmas decorations.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Storage, isn't it?
No, we're more concerned about the orange thing on the right-hand side.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, what's that?
That's got the Christmas decorations in it. It's just a Sainsbury's.
Oh, it does look like it's stood up and running away.
Should we go get it?
Yeah, go on.
No, it's fine. Yeah, if you want it. Okay.
Right. Strafe, go on. You've got to compliment yours truly now.
Oh,
Well, was mine even a compliment? Mine was like, oh, you've got a weird thing.
It wasn't actually, no. Let's start again.
yeah. No, I loved it. It was great.
You looked at it, did you?
I'm complimenting the way he's put it there to deceive my eyes.
All right.
Actually, I would like to compliment you on your scores today. They were very good.
Thanks. I appreciate
For
that.
nothing. Very good scores, my friend.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
Strafe, I would like to compliment you on your artistic ability. Your drawing of me was very accurate. It looked the spitting image, and I think you should consider taking it up as a career path.
I'm doing another one right now.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
know,
then I can't
just
wait to
push your
see it.
face.
It's gonna blow me away.
Yeah. But yeah,
Rob, I
love your sushi roll.
not love savvy, but I like that I don't know actually. I had something, but I can't figure out how to word it. Hmm. I like that even though you sat in a very light room, you still sat in the dark.
It's a little compliment, man. That's worse than mine.
That is worse than Dan.
I like how organized your room is in comparison to what mine definitely is. You're much more organized than I would be. If you could see behind me, you would see that it is not nearly as organized as you've got yourself. So I admire your organization skills, Robert.
Is it organised though? Christmas decorations.
Well,
It's
yeah.
done.
It's more organized than mine, though. Do you want to see? Should I give you a spin?
It's good. Let's have a wee tour, shall we?
Oh, there's
baby.
a ring light.
That's a nice ring light, that.
It's just a mess.
It's just a ring light.
Just a mess. Rob, go. Hit us with your best shot.
Yeah, Ash, I liked your new overlays on the stream. I thought they were
Oh,
pretty
thanks,
cool.
mate.
Yeah. Showed like the latest sub and stuff, I think, on it. I think, is that right?
Did, yeah.
Thought it was quite cool. Dan, loving your little trash.
I'm loving your little tash. What the fuck?
It's you, bro.
Who's that?
Is
Sarah.
it?
This
Why
looks
have I got like handlebar mustache?
You do a little bit.
No, I don't. I appreciate it. See, your artistic ability is shining through once again.
Once again.
Who needs Rob Art when you've got Pappy's
Happy.
What's a pappy?
I don't know. Well, that was a fun trip down Compliment City this week.
Yeah.
I've done like one thing. I've made it 100%.
What have you done? Jesus Christ. That's fucking horrifying.
It's you, man.
No, it's not. I love how this segment has just become satire at this point. There's no actual compliments ever in this section. It's just fucking satire all the time. We are unfortunately coming towards the latter end of the episode. We do have a couple of segments left. So, music at the moment. What are we listening to? Is there anything exciting going on in terms of music for you guys?
I just like the Drake reply, the freestyle one.
Of course, the beef and the diss track.
Yeah, because he used the Tupac and Snoop Dogg AI for the start, and he wrote those bits, and then he did his own bit, and the beat's sick. Yeah, it's just
a madness. It's a madness.
Just a madness.
Rob, are you listening to anything particularly exciting at the minute?
A little bit of same old stuff, really. A little bit of the weekend. I was listening to this guy called Kavinsky. He's quite cool.
He's produced a couple of weekend songs, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think he did a couple on Dawn FM, maybe. But
sure.
I know he did a couple on.
There's one Kissland.
Kissland, that was it. Yeah. Very nice. I haven't really switched up too much, to be honest. I've got I sent Stray for text the other day. I've got a playlist. I say a text. We're not fucking nice. I sent him a WhatsApp. I've got a playlist of like stuff that I regularly jam to. That's 71 hours and 25 minutes long. And Spotify still can't seem to shuffle it in a way that I want it to. So I spend a lot of time shuffling it. But if I have to shout someone out that I've been listening to more than others, I've been smashing the new Metro albums, to be fair.
Metro. I've got some you'll like.
Both We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You are both very good albums. Rob, I reckon you probably like Metro Boomin. He's kind
Do you
of
think?
yeah. He's not too heavy like Drake. J. Cole, Bars, and Central. Oh, right, okay. I'll give it a go.
Really good.
Yeah, yeah.
HYB.
I've always kind of been on the fence with J. Cole, but I don't mind him. Yeah, Rob, Metro Boomin, he's a producer, so he's not actually the artist. He gets people on features. But it's good. It's kind of less heavy and intense than what you, because I know you're not a big Drake fan.
Yeah.
So, but it's quite what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a melody, but melodic. Melodic. What's the
Mesmerized.
word?
No idea.
Melodic.
Melodic.
It's quite melodic. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, that's my shout out for the week. I assume given that our game of the year is games that we're playing regularly, we don't have a game of the moment right now.
I got back into Rocket League. That's been a
Oh, that's true. That's true. I
Yeah.
have actually as well. So yeah, Rocket League is kind of Rob is still, I think,
Learning.
undecided about Rocket League.
Just takes me getting used to it, I think. I think I need to just play it more with
You did score a cracking couple of goals the other day, though. To be fair,
Did I?
yeah,
cracking.
cracking,
Couple of tries.
cracking. Yeah. So yeah, Rocket League has been a kind of returner for us, which has been nice to kind of have a break from other stuff. Also, for anyone that does play Rocket League and wants to level up their XP more, go and play Rocket League Sideswipe. It cross paths and you get more XP.
And use code MMetric30 in the shop.
Once I get to 1,000 followers on Twitch, I'm getting my own code.
I thought that's what you were going, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 201 followers away, but once I get there,
Will you get your own code?
yeah, if I get 1,000 followers on Twitch, I'm entitled to my own code.
Oh, nice.
But I've just got to get there first. So, we'll see. Right. At the moment, as of the time of recording, we don't have any future guests in the pipeline. This
They've
is
all gone.
One.
They've all gone.
They've all gone. This is us reaching out to you guys to say if you feel like you would like to be part of the Metric Mates, even for an hour, please let us know. You can send us an email. You can let us know on Instagram.
Pigeon sends a pigeon.
Send a pigeon. Yeah, comment down below.
Horseback rider.
We generally encourage streamers, other podcasters, other small companies, businesses. We've had a podcast with Fern, of course, with ACmmetric, who's a Twitch streamer, and Kate and the like. So that kind of ballpark. If you would like to be on an episode, let us know, because it would be nice to have more guests on, and we haven't got any in the pipeline at the moment. Is there anything you guys would like to push before we finish for the day?
Push AC remix.
No, that's not what we were waiting for.
Metric Mates.
No.
Metric Verse. Metric Mumbles.
No.
Metric.
No metric.
Oh, no metric.
What's your go-to line at this point in the episode every week?
Oh, yeah. All the mandem and all the yaldem.
There we go.
Sorry,
and also
sorry,
not
guys.
AC Remix because he doesn't exist anymore.
AC Mega Humps.
AC
Metric Mega Humps.
That's awful. Robbie, you got anyone you want to shout out?
Metric Mega Humps, I think.
Yeah, folks, genuinely. Go and chew glass. Right. That's the worst. For me, it's the usual jargon. We are still supporting the Make-A-Wish Foundation over on ACmmetric on Twitch. We will be for another week until the end of the month. We're currently on £165. If we can hit 200, that would be fantastic. In honor of attempting to reach that goal, I will be streaming every night next week on Twitch. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That was 6 when actually there's only 5 days.
What about Wednesday?
Wednesday, yes. Yeah, Wednesday too.
What about Tuesday?
All the days apart from Saturday, Sunday.
Cool.
So I'm going to dedicate a couple of nights to certain games. So I'm going to have like a night of Rocket League. I'm going to have a night of Fortnite. I'm going to have a night of finals. I'm going to have a night of something else. I don't know yet. What?
Helldivers.
Helldivers, yeah, we'll do a night of Helldivers as well. I'll split them off into certain nights. But yeah, if we can get to that £200 mark, that'd be awesome. Because there will be an 18-month reveal at the end of the month about how much we've raised over the last 18 months, which I'm very excited to calculate and see how much we've got to at this point. There's still no metric mumbles. Sorry. It will come, but when it does, I'm not putting any pressure on it. I think that's me.
He will come again.
Shout out your mum, shout out your dad. Peace. I hope you all have lovely times before you see this. Just for future reference, if you ever have any questions or anything you want us to specifically talk about in the episode, let us know. Tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us.
I'd love to get your
He's trying to find decent segment ideas from these two. He's like trying to pull blood from a fucking stone. So
hey, they
Yeah, we
were
did one of
decent,
mine
lad.
today.
I'm not talking about indigestible food. It's just not
Why?
happening.
I don't understand.
Okay, fine.
Interesting topic.
If, like I said, if there's enough interest and people really want it, fine, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Well, it's more interesting than digestible food.
Okay. It's been a pleasure, gents. We will hopefully be back to regularly scheduled programming from moving forward. And to celebrate the fact that we've now hit a quarter of a century of episodes. We just hit 25. 25 episodes.
That's like at least 28 hours of my life.
That's at least. Just gone. We are
wonderful cults.
We're on 62 subscribers at the moment on YouTube. Let's keep pushing them up.
I think we're going to Hull at 63, aren't we? So
what?
Hull was at 400.
Wasn't it like 50? We go to Hull.
No, it was 100. I know. Okay. I'd like to say it was 52, but it's not. It was 100, and we've still got till September, and I think it's more than doable. Yeah, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, I do apologize. Well, whatever you identify as. Yeah. Take care, everyone. See you all again soon. Peace. Bye.